I'm so embarrassed to show you my room, I don't even know how to start. Like literally nothing in this room is worth looking at except my toes. Before I create my dream room for the first time in my life, let me tell you my beautiful story behind it. So the thing is, my room smelled like a butt full of shit for years. Turns out it wasn't me. It was the walls. The walls were rotting from the inside. And what if I told you that ceiling and walls are fake? I don't think you are shocked, right? I mean, they have never been realistic the entire time. As you can tell, my wall has a fucking mouth. You might tell me they don't look that bad. From a distance, maybe you're right. But if you look up close... And when I do this, I mean it for real. This is how things look from afar, and this is what appears up close.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
I have nothing to say except low quality, fragile, looks and smells bad. To be honest, I tried to save some money doing it. Turns out saving money is expensive. Now I'm gonna deal with the adhesive residue stuck to the walls because of that.
Oh my god, bro. Oh,
that sucks, bro. So I made this picture myself, 100% handmade. No AI, I don't believe in it, cause it definitely doesn't exist. I named this little guy Inwheel. So Inwheel is holding a trash bag to get rid of, and inside it is everything I want gone from my room. So far, the walls and the ceiling need to go straight in the trash. This is my closet.
But what the hell, boy?
Oh wait, you need to look down to see it. It's about 3 baskets, each one containing a specific type of clothing. Here are pants, jackets, some nonsense. Anyway, it's time to add the closet. I always thought I was alone in my room, until I found that cockroaches were living with me. I bet they are coming from this hole. I think there's a mother laying eggs in there. The floor is dirty, filthy, and outdated. It's so old. Older than me. Wait, I'm not that old. I'm not comfortable with it. I always wear slippers so I don't get my feet dirty. Look at that. So even if I clean it, it won't look good. Which means it's time to throw the floor in the trash. At least you got a new bed. Yeah, and it sings to me while I sleep. I broke it a month after buying it. It happened after I did an RKO on my microphone live on stream because it wasn't working properly. Imagine I can't remove this picture forever, because if I remove it... Oh my god! Wow! 2 out of 3 bulbs are burned out, and the fan is so old barely works. But we should respect it, because she's the same age as my grandmother. Anyway, let's stop wasting our time and just throw the entire room in the trash, because nothing seems to be working properly. My setups, they're the most expensive thing in this room though. I bought this thing 2 years ago for $3,000 as a high-end computer, or at least it used to be 2 years ago. But this beast right here is currently considered to be in the high-end category. Core i9-14900K, the setup cost me $3,200 without the laptop. I also bought this laptop for $2,000 because it contains the latest CPU and GPU, and that's if you don't know what's the meaning of GPU. They are being tortured every day with dust in a room that they don't deserve. Oh, can you hear that? Someone is crying. Oh, that's the cable management is crying in the corner. Bruh. I don't know what brought me to this point. Maybe because I have more than one house, so I don't take care of this one as much. But that's no excuse. So it took me a while, the entire day, actually 10 minutes, to get this simplified picture of what I want my future room to look like. Don't get me wrong, I just meant what color my walls would look like. So I went shopping, but I came back when I realized the first thing I needed to do was removing all my expensive nonsense trash out of the room. And guess what? It took me my entire life, because the trash was literally unlimited. It was everywhere. Then I divided everything into 2 bags, one for unimportant trash, the other for important trash, like my phone box, my dumbbells. The last time I touched this was when I bought it. The same thing with my creatine and protein. Hopefully they are not expired. I mean, bro, I have some muscles. But maybe I was on my period. Bro, what the f I'm saying? After 5 hours, 14 minutes and 35 seconds, my closet was finally free of trash. Now everything is clean, but I still have this thing. Roach. At first I thought it was dates. I left it for last because I hate touching it. Oh, I think my wall is hungry again. Open your mouth. Hey yo, what the f? After I removed almost everything, I swept the floor so I could work comfortably on transforming my dream room into something insane. Nothing left except the high-end PCs. High-end PCs. I started removing my gaming setup. It took a while because the wires were very tangled. Then I removed my big black main setup. Actually, I'm planning to transform my computers as well. Putting jewelry in a safe place is a smart idea. My $3 billion pure silver necklace in a bag. Now if you don't know, I spent 2 nights scrolling through luxury houses and rooms, planning and getting notes for the future shape of my decoration. Plus I believe my taste is good, so I'm not working randomly. Feel me?
Feel me?
Separating the trash from the walls is the hardest thing, so I started doing it professionally. I tried peeling it, but it didn't work. It wasn't even close to what I was expecting. Can you imagine that all this sticky wire stuff is actually adhesive residue?
It's so simple. I think it's just gonna take something like forever and a half.
I knew it would be a waste of time, so I called my friend for help. Thankfully, he was very cooperative. On the second day, I brought with me some tools that could help me. Black mold behind them? They are undoubtedly the cause of the foul odor in the room. It seemed satisfying at first, but I wish it were really that simple. The worst case scenario I could have imagined is now happening. While attempting to remove the adhesive stuck to the wall, the base paint is also pulled away, causing the base coat to detach, which leaves a visible gap.
This will only make the work more difficult because now I have to repair the layers before applying the paint. But as I promised myself, I will do it alone without any help to encourage you. I'm so sorry guys, such a waste of time. It's gonna take me the entire week if I do it myself. So I paid $150 to 2 people to get rid of all the sticky garbage on the walls. As they say, buy time with money, yeah?
They did an incredible job, starting with the walls. Actually, all the walls in the room only took them 3 hours, cause they even added one more guy to work with them. As for me, I helped a lot. It was cold outside, so I contributed by warming the room with my body heat. Look at that unbelievable amount of trash coming out of the walls. We are not finished yet. Because the ceiling was still unfinished yet, and it was the hardest part by far, cause it's high enough that you can be comfortable working on it. It seems another new trash bag is gonna be unlocked. I'm sick and tired of this unlimited trash glitch I'm dealing with. Finally, we can say the room is clean of trash, but not free of adhesive. All those white things stuck to the wall are sticky remnants, never easy to remove.
At first we tried doing it with our hands using sandpaper, rubbing and rubbing, but it was ineffective and exhausting.
So then we used this thing that you can install on a grinding missile.
And let me tell you, it helped us a lot. Almost like Vaseline helping couples
Get their job done.
After 2 hours of snowing adhesive on our heads, we applied this white layer to seal any cracks and imperfections before starting to paint. I chose the color dark gray because I always see it in luxurious homes. Plus, it's comfortable for the eyes during long sessions and it goes with everything. After trying the paint for the first time, I advise anyone suffering from anxiety and nervousness to work in this stress-relieving field.
I did 2 layers of paint for the walls and the ceiling to get the final touch I've been waiting for.
I've never felt such relief. It was like finally pooping after being constipated for ages.
Enough talk.
Enough talk.
I can't believe all this change happened only between 2 and 3 days. I was so happy with the results.
But we haven't done anything yet. Literally, we are still at the beginning. Trash is out, paint is done, decoration not yet, fixing the floor not yet, new bed not yet, new closet not yet, fix the gaming setups not yet. I spoke with the decoration store, a girl answered me and she asked me what's the size of it. Don't worry, she meant the walls. So I started taking all the measurements for all the walls and windows and went straight to the store. Straight or gay? I was hoping to find what I need. And bro, I found everything and more. I was impressed with how many options there are to decorate my room with. I spent 6 hours searching for the best all the way past midnight. The items were huge, so I strapped them to the roof of the car and drove back home.
In fact, I wasted the entire night on the streets because I lost my way. GPS wasn't working properly. F my life, bro. I want to yell and shout, but I got a V8, you will do the work. And let me tell you, I wasn't cheap. I bought some good quality stuff.
Keep in mind, once you get into decorations, you are flooded with cheap options, like plastic panels pretending to be wood instead of real wood panels. And the price difference is large and obvious.
So yeah, I chose the real wood panels. Now it looks that I got everything, but no, I forgot the black screws. So I have to get back 2 hours on the street just to get some screws.
I can't use random screws. They need to be black so that the color matches the base of the panel.
That's the life, bro. Just don't overreact over silly situations. Although I'm determined to do it alone, my dad came to help me because there's no way to install it properly by yourself. You really need someone at least to hold the panel for you while installing it. I left the worst for last. This wall is the worst by far because it has an air conditioner, so everything has to be cut and shaped around it.
I started taking all the measurements before starting to cut again. Bro, I love difficult tasks. You can see that from my face.
I can use adhesive. It works, it makes it easier during installation, but I learned my lesson. No more adhesive in this room. With screws, I can remove anything I want whenever I need to.
Now if you had asked yourself what's the point of this huge marble panels?
Here's where the magic starts. They'll be installed in almost half of the closet only. And keep in mind, everything you're going to see is purely from my imagination. No decoration engineering, nothing. So I really hope it works as I'm planning to.
I started by taking the measurements and then cutting out the marble panel. This time I had to use adhesive. Why? Because I was forced to. You can't use screws in panels like this or it will look so bad from the outside. After applying the adhesive, simply attach it by pressing it to the wall. The same for the rest, including the floor. I think we have to press it a little longer. Then I used the wooden panel that I had previously used on the walls, but this time to cover the ceiling. Finally, I started sealing all the spectate holes that were hiding places for cockroaches and insects by filling them with white silicone.
Are you ready for the final result? 3, 2, 1.
Chill guys, let me explain. I'm splitting this thing into two sides. This one is for decoration and this one is gonna be the closet. With the decoration side done, it's time to grab some wood for the closet. I went to the nearest store and bought the doors along with everything the closet needs, choosing black and dark gray so it would match the room's color. Alright folks, the room is finally turning into something. I promise, this part is going to be the best in the entire room.
Of course, it's gonna look better after I remove the nonsense. Come on, nonsense! I bought a new bed because the old one is almost being up. It will always make weird sounds in the middle of the night like a bitch. And actually, it's not a big of a deal. Like, all it costs $100 to get a new bed.
Assembling this thing is a nightmare, it's so boring. So I won't waste your time, I'll keep it under 10 seconds. Wow.
Lights! One of the most important steps in beautifying the room. It can literally turn the room from this to this. It's not the same room, but you know what I'm saying, right?
I drilled a hole in the wall to run a power cable into the closet. Then simply I inserted some neon lights between the wood sticks. So far, I can confirm that my imagination didn't betray me.
Yeah, boy.
Then my wall got penetrated by this small thing. What a shame. This allowed me to hang some small glass panels in an elegant way. I bought 2 neon light guns because I'm a huge fan of the AK-47's design. And yo, I can't wait to see them on that wall.
Now let me tell you something. I can imagine that I did the stupidest thing a human being with a brain can do, which is cutting the panels inside your brand new room. Every centimeter of the room was exposed to tons of dust and filth.
So before adding more neon lights, I need to clean the entire room.
This was the worst night ever. I basically took a shower while cleaning the ceiling. The weather was cold, freezing water, zero sleep. I just spent the entire night cleaning. But after 50,400 seconds, I can finally get back to decorating my room with lights. So I prepared the neon lights by adding an electricity setup and then attaching them to skewers so I could stick them together between the wood.
Bro, they already look cool even when they are off. Can't wait to turn them on. Back to making more freaking holes to the wall, but this time for the curtain.
The worst thing that happened was that I forgot the door. Look how the paint is peeling and old. But I'm the most powerful. I'm the daddy. Come on, at least inside my house. I'm so confident because everything I do works.
Treat me like royalties.
So simply I decided to mix some colors like red and yellow to get orange. And then if I mix orange with blue, I'm gonna get brown to match the door's color and hide the gaps.
Let's see if it works. Wow, that looks like shit.
It was a huge fail, not even close to the color. So I went to a paint store, bought some dark brown paint, and started painting the entire door from scratch. I don't think it's a good idea to change the specs of my computers, cause I don't think they are bad. But what always bothers me is the storage. Even though I already have a terabyte, it's nothing in 2026. The smallest modern game takes around 100 gigabytes. So I cleaned the computer, especially their fans.
What the f***?
Then I installed 1,000 gigabyte of storage.
Run.
Same thing for the other computer, but this time I used 2 tera because I store a lot of stuff on this one. If it doesn't appear in your system, then simply go to the disk management. You will find your new unallocated SSD, right click, new simple volume, next, and verify. That's it. Let's talk about the floor. I didn't do much because most of the options were about installing fake plastic flooring over their real one, which I don't like. I don't think I want fake stuff or adhesive in my room anymore. So instead I used fuel or gasoline to clean up all the mud. And it worked. The result was impressive. I swear to God, just guess what I'm going to put here and you will win 1 million nothing. Cars. It's a Lamborghini Aventador. It has a V12 engine.
And I got this car. I'll put it down there for the classic cars.
The shelves still look empty. But bro, I promise you, I'll buy a lot of cars in the future.
If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Cause yeah, nothing changes and nothing changes, man.
If you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't use that brain that God put in your head, one of these days, you'll be sitting on a front porch somewhere and you won't hardly know what's going on.
Guys, I was ridiculously happy with the result. Now I didn't install LED lights under the bed or under the tables like most gamers do, because I don't like exaggeration. I think simple lighting is more comfortable for the eyes, especially when sitting for long periods. Anyway, finally I can say, trust your imagination, you can do it.